Hi there Sagittarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 20th through to the 27th. We'll start with the Work Your Light Oracle here, Saggy, and see what your overarching theme or message may be. Oh, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. That really is a card of confirmation, Saggy. That means that maybe you've already started taking the first tentative steps on a new journey, or that whatever you are doing is working for you and leading you to the greater wish fulfillment that you seek. Atman. Beautiful. Now this one here really means that you need to tune in this week to the inner downloads, the messages, your higher self. Try to be less in the mind, more in the body, more in the intuition this week, because those messages could most definitely come down through you. Okay guys, I'm going to start here by choosing your energy for the recent past. Energies leaving, completing and transitioning in your life. What you may be journeying for Sagittarius, July 20 to 27. Oh, Saggy, beautiful. The sun energy, you are already doing it. There's a sense here that you are already on the path that you're meant to be. You may be dealing with a Leo energy. You have the strength at the bottom of the deck as the sun. The card of Leo comes out. Let's get your present energy out. Present focus energy. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, focus those energies, guys, because there's a sense that you're already on the path. Maybe you just need to keep on focusing and follow that divine guidance. We have got the Page of Swords, can be progress. I've got this guy at the bottom of the deck, the Devil. You know, you may have had to overcome manipulative or toxic energies along the way. Some of you might have had to overcome your own, inner demons, your own illusions in order to walk this path that we see here. Some of you may have had to leave the dark to really follow that light. Follow that new energy. Let's clarify the sun. We have got the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you have really had to follow that sun energy in order to rebuild in a new direction. We have got the energy of transformation, which is the Death card. Let's clarify the Page of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, guys, the Hanged Man, perspective. So you've got some really big major arcana here. There is a sense here that things are already in process for you, but you are going through a sense of rebirth. Oh, beautiful. I've got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of this deck. It's leading you to a much greater sense of harmony. I mean, this is really living your best life, the 10 of Cups. It's that reality that everyone wants. But I feel like you've had to kind of release and move away from people that are not serving you or negative energies in your life in order to get here. Okay guys, so in your recent past you have the Sun and you have the Three of Pentacles. So the Sun is an interesting card here. I mean, it follows on from the Moon and the Major Arcana. And the Moon can talk about illusions, deception, things happening in the shadow, things happening behind the scenes, behind the curtain. And we've got the Devil over here to the side. So I feel like some of you have literally broken through an illusion, moved through a darker time, released toxicity from your life, maybe removed yourself from a person that's no good for you. Could be in love, could be in business. This is a general reading with general energies, guys. I'll let you connect the dots. But that's the energy of the Sun. It's really that divine guidance coming out, after a dark time, after a period of hardship, where you may have even had to feel like you've burst through brick walls. This is a deep healing energy that says to you, the worst is over. You're heading in a positive direction. It's known as the most positive card in the tarot deck, actually. And I feel like, that's why we have the You're Already Doing It Oracle card here. It says that, you've actually already maybe overcome the worst that you've needed to. You've already taken the first major step, which is actually the biggest step that you needed to. You're free of that, and now you're rebuilding. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is, you know, really getting back to being that apprentice of life again. You know, what is it that you want to create now in the space that you have cleared by releasing this toxic energy, right? Where do you want to focus your energies? It could mean that you're coming together with like-minded people, be it in business or, you know, finding your tribe, and you might find, you know, new love in that area as well. It's really about coming together, being the architect of your life as well, and laying a new foundation upon which to create this positive new future that you so desire. That's going to lead you to that Ten of Cups reality. So that's what I see here. Now, in your current or focus energy, Saggy, we have the Death card and we have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, it really is that final stage of purging, of clearing, something to be released this week that's going to lead you to a whole new perspective and a shift in progress as well, because we've got that Page of Swords here. So what is it that you need to release? Is there something, just a final strand of this devil energy that might be still keeping you a little bit bound, a little bit connected? Maybe you've moved out of a relationship, but you're still having communication, and there's a sense here there of, you know, them having the energetic clutches on you still. It can be like that. There could be a sense of being connected to those last fragments, and that needs to be released, because the Death is an energy that comes in to, like, to clear the slate, to help you purge or let go or let something pass in your life that is kind of done. It's past its time. It's past its use by date. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, there's nothing more certain in life than that birth, death, and rebirth process. And the Sun is absolutely a rebirth card. So you're going through that cycle this week of shedding that skin, releasing the last remnants of the old, so you can truly follow the light. You know, that's the Sun energy behind there. Follow the light to this rebirth. There's a sense that I always talk about the seasonal transition when I see the Death card. You know, this is really about making that transition out of a winter period, right? Like whether it's a relationship, a job, or anything, we go through that cycle of, you know, the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter. You know, at the start it's all exciting and new. We're planting those new seeds, we're expanding it, we enjoy that peak midsummer harvest. And then, you know, we come into the fall and the winter and things sort of die away a little bit. Maybe the gloss wears off a relationship, off the job, we're out of the honeymoon period. And that's where the kind of question is, you know, will this survive the winter? And will you replant a new harvest within this situation? And sometimes the answer is no. And that's when we need to go, okay, well, I'm going to plant my seeds somewhere else. I'm going to shift my focus and grow something else, right? So that's what we have here. We have you kind of like releasing from that final stage of winter so that you can move into a new spring, which is a new beginning. And it says that you're already doing it. You're already on this path. Now, the Queen of Pentacles for me here is that refocusing in that new direction, planting that new pentacle so that it can grow and expand into that abundance harvest that we see here around the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles she holds, and the Ace of Pentacles are new beginnings, new harvests. They're not promised, but they are the possibility. If you do focus your energies, if you do put the time and energy and the inspired action into them, then they will grow. Now, what's interesting about the Queen of Pentacles is that she is the card of Capricorn. She has literally danced with the devil who we've got over here. This is kind of an indication that you have you know, moved past this toxicity, and now you are focusing your energies in a more positive direction. And that whole process has been, or will be this week, that transformation for you. That is the transformative journey that we see here. So really perfect little segue there with those cards, Saggy. So in your near future or outcome energy over here, we have the Page of Swords with perspective, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. Now, the Hanged Man follows on from Justice in the Major Arcana. So some of you may have, you know, experienced a karmic injustice with this devil energy, with this hard at time, with this hardship that you may have gone through. And there's a sense here now that you are in the process of liberating yourself from it. You know, there might be a period where you're kind of trying to seek the answers, trying to join the dots. You're seeking the information that you truly need to take the next step on this path. Like in the you're already doing an oracle card and the transformation card, we kind of see these characters that are poised, they're stopped at a very pivotal moment in the journey, and they're almost about to take that leap into the light, right, to that sun energy, but they're sort of, there's still one piece to fall into place for them to do that, right? They're seeking that enlightenment. That's what the Hanged Man does. Hangs from that tree of knowledge to seek the enlightenment that they need, that you need, in order to strategically move forward. It's that aha moment. I think it's going to come to you this week. They talk about dying the death of the Hanged Man. That's the release. That's the purge of the death energy again. You know, moving through a process where you might have been in denial about this shift. You know, you're going through all that, the sadness, the grief, the letting go, the transitioning. It's when we reach that place of acceptance that we surrender. And that's kind of like the catch that releases the Hanged Man. That's when the light bulb goes on. When we get to a place of acceptance, I accept, you know, how my life has played out. I now kind of have the information that I need. I'm going to use that really wisely. I'm going to be under no illusions. I'm going to stand in truth and clarity. I'm going to move forward. And Page of Swords really stands for that moment of clarity. The wind getting back in your sails. The winds of change. The new progress in this new direction. Seeing the truth. Might be some clear communication. Can be a messenger as well. Could be a message coming in that offers you that final piece of information that really does give you that aha moment in order to move on in the situation. Could be a younger air sign as well, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, but if not, it kind of stands for that progress, you know, progress in its infancy, moving forward. It is the energy that's going to push you beyond the threshold that we see in the transformation and the oracle card here. And let's not forget, Saggy, the beautiful card that we have at the bottom of this tarot deck here, the 10 of Cups. As we keep on, you know, doing the work and releasing what doesn't serve us, we move a little bit closer to our wish fulfillment, to our best life, to our ultimate reality. 10 of Cups really is your life as you want it in terms of joy, love, harmony and fulfillment, however that looks for you. For many people, it's having the happy family, having enough financial resources, living somewhere that you really enjoy living, and, you know, without stress and with plenty of love to go around. So it says here that you are moving further and further towards this, closer and closer towards this. With every move you make, with every release, with every devil you move away from, with every inner demon you slay, with every transformation, there is a sense of rebirth here, and it's moving you closer to what you truly desire, Saggy.